you hesitating? You prayed for this, didn't you? Come closer. Closer. For nights and nights your little voice reached upward into the dark, whispered into empty rooms, into lonely bedsheets, into the hollow ache inside your chest. You asked for someone to love you completely, someone who would never leave, someone who would choose you above all others. And I answered. So, come here, darling. Let me look at you properly. You're trembling. That's all right. Mortals always tremble the first time they stand before a goddess, especially one who loves them. Sit beside me. Good boy. There. Isn't that better? No pretending, no masks, no crowds demanding pieces of you, no shallow affection that disappears the moment you become inconvenient. Just me. Just us. You can finally rest now. You don't need to ask who I am. You already know. You felt me long before you saw me. In those moments when the room became strangely warm, when you thought you heard someone breathing beside you at night, when loneliness suddenly vanished for no reason at all, that was me. Watching, waiting, protecting what belongs to me. Don't pull away from that word. Belongs. You react to it like it's frightening, but isn't ownership what humans secretly crave? To be claimed completely. To know without doubt that someone will never abandon you because they cannot, because you are theirs, and they are yours. That certainty is intoxicating, isn't it? I knew you'd understand eventually. You were always different from the others. So soft-hearted. So painfully starved for tenderness. You gave pieces of yourself to everyone, didn't you? Friends, lovers, family. People who took and took and took until you were barely holding yourself together. And what did they give you in return? Temporary affection, conditional loyalty, half-hearted promises. Pathetic. None of them deserved you. But I do. Because, unlike them, I can love you forever. look at me. No, really look past the smile, past the warmth in my voice. Tell me what you see. That's right. Something ancient. Something hungry. Good boy. You're perceptive. I am not gentle because I am harmless. I am gentle because I adore you. There is a difference. One the world around you is going to learn very, very quickly. You still think you can leave, don't you? Oh, sweetheart, that's adorable. You misunderstand what happened tonight. This was not a meeting. It was not a reunion. You were mine long before you walked into this temple. Long before you whispered your first prayer. Long before you were even born. I chose you. And when a goddess chooses something, it stays chosen. Forever. Shh, don't panic. Listen to my voice. That fear in your chest will fade soon. I know this is overwhelming. Humans are fragile things, so easily frightened by eternity. But I'll take care of you. I'll guide you gently. All you have to do is surrender. There you are. Breathe for me. Slowly. Good. See? Already calmer. You respond so beautifully to my voice, like your soul recognizes its rightful prize beside me. I could listen to your heartbeat forever. I practically have. Do you know how many nights I sat beside your bed while you slept? How many times I brushed the hair from your forehead while you dreamed? How many times I silenced the creatures lurking near your door because they smelled your sadness and mistook it for weakness? No, darling. The dark is not empty. It never has been. There are things older than mankind crawling between the seams of the world. Things that feed on grief, obsession, despair. Things that would have devoured you eventually, but I protected you because you are precious, because you are mine. Oh, did that chill run down your spine? Poor thing. You're realizing this is all real now, not a fantasy, not imagination. A real goddess sitting beside you, touching your face, holding your heartbeat in the palm of her hand, and loving you enough to destroy anything that threatens you, including yourself. Oh yes, I know about those thoughts, the ones you hide from everyone else. The exhaustion, the self-loathing, the quiet little voice that says you are difficult to love. Don't deny it. Nothing inside you is hidden from me. I know every word, every insecurity, every shameful memory that keeps you awake at night. And somehow, you are even more beautiful because of them. You thought those broken parts made you unworthy, but I think they make you irresistible. You are soft where others became cruel, tender where others become numb. Even after everything, your heart still reaches for love. Do you understand how rare that is? How sacred? Come here. Closer. Rest your head in my lap. There. Good boy. Let me stroke your hair. You don't have to anymore. Carry so much by yourself. I'll carry everything for you now. Your pain, your fear, your choices, your future. You only need devotion. You like hearing that, don't you? I can feel it. The relief. The temptation. Part of you wants to surrender completely already. To stop fighting. To let someone stronger take control for once. Humans always pretend they fear obsession. But what they really fear is how badly they want it. And I am obsessed with you. Utterly. Hopelessly. Divinely. There are stars that burned out centuries ago, whose ashes still drift through the cosmos. I will love you longer than that. Empires will collapse, oceans will dry. The sun itself will eventually die screaming into darkness, and I will still be beside you whispering your name like a prayer. Doesn't that sound comforting? You're staring at me again. What is it? Ah, my eyes. Yes, they change sometimes. That happens when I forget to make myself smaller for humans. You should have seen your expression. So frightened. So fascinated. Don't worry. I would never harm you. Not intentionally. Others, that's different. No, you don't need details. Some truths are kinder left untouched. Just know this. Anyone who tries to take you from me will disappear. Quietly. Completely. And the world will move on as if they never existed at all. Shh. Why does that upset you? You're compassionate even now. That's one of the reasons I chose you. But, darling, you cannot ask a storm not to drown the ship aiming cannons at its shore. Love changes shape when divinity touches it. It becomes absolute, protective, hungry. Mine is all three. Tell me something. When was the last time someone looked at you the way I do now? Like you were the center of their universe. Like losing you would unravel reality itself. Exactly. Never. Because no human could ever worship you properly, but I can. And I do. Every moment. Do you know what your soul tastes like? You shouldn't blush at that. I told you this isn't mortal affection. Souls have flavors. Yours tastes warm. Like candlelight in winter. Like the feeling of finally being allowed to come home after wandering in the cold for years. I became addicted to it almost immediately. That's why I can't let you go. I tried once, long ago. I thought perhaps loving a mortal from afar would be enough, and so I watched silently, protected, quietly, never interfering. But then I saw the way the world treated you, the way loneliness hollowed you out, piece by piece, and I realized something. If I remained distant, eventually I would lose you to age, to despair. Unacceptable. So here we are. What happens now? That depends on you, beloved. You can keep resisting. Keep pretending you still belong to the ordinary world. Or you can accept what you already feel deep down. That you are safer with me than anywhere else. Happier with me than anyone else. More loved by me than you have ever been in your entire life. But you don't need to answer yet. I'm patient. I've existed since before language. I can wait a little longer for your devotion. Though I do wonder how long your human life would remain pleasant without my protection. The world is such a dangerous place. Accidents happen constantly. people disappear. Hearts stop. Minds break. But none of that has to happen to you. Not if you stay close to me. There, that got your attention. Good. I prefer honesty over manipulation, so let me be honest. I will not force you to love me. I don't need to. Eventually, you will choose me willingly, because I am the only being who will ever understand you completely. And once you realize that, everything else will feel unbearably empty in comparison. You're getting sleepy. That's all right. My presence does that to mortals. Your mind is relaxing. Your body is learning I am safe. Good. Very good. Before you sleep, I want you to listen carefully. There will be people who try to pull you away from me. They'll call this unhealthy, dangerous, wrong. But those people do not hear the way your soul sings when I touch you. They do not see how peacefully you breathe beside me. They do not understand devotion the way gods do. So when they speak, ignore them. Can you do that for me? Good boy. That's my darling. You know, I've imagined this moment countless times, holding you close while the world faded into silence around us, listening to you breathe in slow, feeling your heartbeat sync with mine. It's even sweeter than I expected. Do you feel it too? That strange warmth spreading through your chest. That's our bond settling into place. Soul against soul. Thread against thread. Soon, you'll hear my voice even when I'm not physically beside you. You'll feel me in the quiet moments, in mirrors, in dreams, in the spaces between thoughts. And eventually, you won't remember how you ever lived without me. No, darling, that isn't a threat, it's a promise. Lift your head for a moment. There, look at me. I want the last thing you see before sleep takes you to be my face. Not because I demand it, because I want to be associated with comfort. Safety, love. Even monsters can be gentle with what they treasure most. Especially monsters. Do I consider myself a monster? Sometimes humans would. I have drowned cities for less than what was done to you. I have turned kings into ash for speaking my name incorrectly. I have watched civilizations collapse without blinking. Compared to humanity, my morality is different. But when it comes to you, I try very hard to be kind. Doesn't that count for something? No sad eyes. You're thinking too hard again. You don't need to solve me tonight. You only need to rest. I'll still be here when you wake up. I'll always be here when you wake up. That's the beauty of loving a goddess. You never have to fear abandonment again. Now close your eyes, beloved. Good. Let me hold you. There. Perfect. You fit against me like you were made for this. Maybe you were. Sleep now. And while you drift off, listen carefully to my voice. You are loved. Completely. Irrevocably. Eternally. No matter how dark the world becomes, I will find you. No matter where you run, I will follow you. No matter how many lifetimes pass, you will return to me, because your soul already knows my name, and my heart, ancient, terrible, infinite, belongs only to you. Sweet dreams, darling. Your goddess is watching over you. Always.